Hello students, welcome to lab number 7. We're going to be talking about eukaryotic plant cells. Really quick, let me go over what you'll be doing for the lab assignment. Pretty much the same thing that I talked about last time for lab 6. You can go over everything but the wet slides, so you can go over, you can draw out anything online you can use as a reference. Okay, so if you see anything that says living cells, you can skip that part, but all other questions you can answer. Okay, so sketch several Lodia cells, you can look that up online. Flower and petal cells, those are going to be purple, so make sure that whenever you look at a flower cell, make sure you can find anything that has anthocyanin in it. Okay, carrot cells, those are going to have the carotene in it, so make sure that you find one that has the orange color. Potato cells, make sure that you can find one that has been stained with iodine. Okay, so one before and one after iodine. And then you can identify structures. That one's going to be pretty easy if you look up a model online. Okay, so you can answer all these questions. You can go through all the drawings if you look up pictures online for those. All right, so lab number 7, eukaryotic plant cells. This is my wheelhouse of study. So I've been studying botany for 15 to 17 years now, so it's been a long time. Anyway, plants have many cellular structures, but some with similar structures to animal cells, but some with significant differences. They have a central vacuole. We have a different type of vacuole. Their central vacuole will have a much larger surface area because they need to retain turgor pressure, right? So they have a lot more water in them to retain that turgor pressure to keep them upright. Plants also have cell walls that provide that rigidity around each of their cells, also to keep themselves structurally sound. Within the plant cells, cells are different unique organelles, such as chloroplasts that contain chlorophyll. They carry out photosynthesis, a series of chemical reactions that extract sunlight energy and convert it to chemical energy, and sugars, and those convert into starches and other things. Pigment carotene is found in chromoplasts. These are usually orange or warm colors like red and yellow. Ameloplasts contain starches that appear blue or black when iodine is added. They react and they change color to this blue-black-ish color. So here we have the eukaryotic plant cell model. You can go through the different structures. So you have the cell wall, the plasma membrane, nuclear membrane, nuclear pores, which are on the outside of that, the nucleolus, which is right in the center, the chromatin, rough endoplasmic reticulum, smooth ER, and these are numbers that just appear on there, so you can look at that. Ribosomes, mitochondria, chloroplast, Golgi body, plasmodesmata, and the central vacuole. Okay, we have some onion cells. Here we have a wet mount on there. It's a little bit different colored because that's a skin. So you're gonna see more greenish color. And then the prepared slide, that's gonna be stained. So you can see the nucleus on there. You can see those little dots. So you can see on here the labeling. So the nucleus and the cell walls. On the wet mount, you may only be able to see the cell walls. So ameloplasts, if you can see, there's unstained. You can kind of see the outlines of those starch granules. Oh, I'm sorry, of the ameloplasts. And then you can see when it's stained, the ameloplasts are darkened because the starch is reacting to that iodine. Other plant organelles, chloroplasts are green because they contain the chlorophyll, right? And then chromoplasts are orangish, and you can see that going around that vacuole. It's going around the vacuole, it's inside the cytoplasm. As opposed to the anthocyanin, which is inside the central vacuole. That's important because where they're located depends on how they're soluble inside the cell. Right, so anthocyanin is water soluble. It's going to be inside that central vacuole. That central vacuole is full of water. The anthocyanin is water soluble, as opposed to the chromoplasts, which is outside the central vacuole. It's water insoluble. Some more questions for review practical 1. Remember, that one is coming up very soon. All right, we're going to be doing a review this week, and then your lab practical is coming up next week. All right, so make sure that you're studying for that. Once again, this specifically, the review isn't for a grade, but it is helpful for you to know them. If you have any questions, please let me know. Other than that, I will talk to you later.